I avoid these 5 foods and my body feels 30 years younger. How does it feel to wake up every morning feeling energized, looking in the mirror, seeing vibrant, youthful skin, and having the stamina to power through your day without the usual afternoon slump? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's not just a dream for me anymore. Today, I'm super excited to share something that has truly transformed my life. I've discovered that by avoiding just 5 specific foods, I feel 30 years younger. Yes, you heard that right. Over the years, I've noticed remarkable changes in my health and well-being, and I'm convinced it's all thanks to my diet changes. So if you're curious about how to feel younger and healthier, stick around because I'm going to reveal these 5 foods and explain why avoiding them can make such a huge difference. Number 1. Sugar. Let's start with the very first food I avoid, sugar. We all know sugar is bad for us, but do we really understand why? Sugar, especially in high amounts, is a silent agitator in our bodies. It causes spikes in our blood sugar levels, which can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and even type 2 diabetes. More than that, sugar accelerates the aging process. When you consume too much sugar, it attaches to proteins in your body, causing inflammation and making your skin look dull and wrinkled. I used to have a major sweet tooth. Chocolate, candies, cookies, you name it, I ate it. But cutting out sugar has been a game changer for me. I started by eliminating obvious sources like candy, sodas, and baked goods. Then, I tackled hidden sugars and processed foods. The results? My skin looks clearer, I have more energy, and I don't experience the dreaded afternoon slump anymore. It's like my body has a new battery that lasts all day. It wasn't easy at first. I had cravings like you wouldn't believe. But after a few weeks, those cravings started to fade, and I found myself reaching for healthier snacks, fruits, nuts, and even just a big glass of water can be surprisingly satisfying when your body isn't constantly craving sugar. One of the biggest changes I noticed was in my mood. Cutting out sugar helped stabilize my mood swings. I used to feel a rush of energy after eating sugary snacks, followed by a crash that left me feeling irritable and tired. Now, my energy levels are more consistent throughout the day, and I feel more positive and focused. Now, if you're sitting there wondering how to start cutting out sugar, here are some practical tips. Begin by reading labels carefully. Sugar is hidden in many processed foods, so be on the lookout for ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, and anything ending in O's. Replace sugary snacks with healthier options like fresh fruit, nuts, and seeds. And don't forget to hydrate. Sometimes we mistake thirst for hunger, so drinking plenty of water can help reduce cravings. Another great tip is to find natural sweeteners you enjoy. Stevia, monk fruit, and erythritol are all excellent alternatives that don't spike your blood sugar levels. You can use them in baking, in your coffee, or to sweeten your oatmeal. Number 2. Bread and refined carbs. Next up is bread and refined carbohydrates. I know, giving up bread sounds impossible. Who doesn't love a good sandwich or a piece of toast in the morning? But just listen to me. Bread and other refined carbs like pasta, pastries, and white rice are quickly converted into sugar in your body, causing the same issues as eating sugar directly. They lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin, which can lead to weight gain and energy crashes. When I cut out bread and switched to whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats, I noticed a steady increase in my energy levels. I no longer felt the need to snack constantly, and I even lost a few pounds without much effort. Plus, my digestion improved, and I felt less bloated. I used to start my day with a bagel or a muffin, but now I opt for a smoothie or a bowl of oatmeal. The difference is incredible. I feel full longer, and I don't get that mid-morning crash that used to leave me reaching for another cup of coffee. And speaking of coffee, switching from sugary lattes to plain black coffee or tea has been another big win. Cutting out refined carbs also helped with my mental clarity. I used to experience brain fog regularly, especially in the afternoons. But now I'm more focused and productive throughout the day. It's amazing how much clearer your mind feels when you're not constantly dealing with blood sugar spikes and crashes. Now trust me when I say this, when it comes to cutting out refined carbs, all you have to do is make smart swaps. Instead of white bread, try whole grain or sprouted grain bread. Swap out white rice for brown rice, quinoa or farro. And when it comes to pasta, there are so many great alternatives out there now, like lentil pasta, chickpea pasta, and whole wheat pasta. Whole grains are not only healthier, but they also keep you full longer. They're packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that help support your overall health. Plus, they have a lower glycemic index, which means they don't cause the same spikes and crashes in your blood sugar levels. Number 3. Processed meats. The third food on my avoid list is processed meats. This includes things like sausages, bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats. These meats are often high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives, which can wreak havoc on your health. Studies have shown that consuming processed meats is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, cancer, and other chronic illnesses. I used to love a good bacon and eggs breakfast, but cutting out processed meats has been worth it. I've replaced them with healthier options like fresh fish, chicken, and plant-based proteins. Not only do I feel better overall, but my cholesterol levels have improved, and I feel more in control of my health. When I first cut out processed meats, I was worried that I'd miss the flavors and convenience, but I found that there are plenty of delicious and easy alternatives. Grilled chicken, roasted vegetables, and hearty salads have become staples in my diet. I also discovered the world of plant-based proteins, like lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. These foods are not only healthy, but also versatile and delicious. One surprising benefit of cutting out processed meats was the improvement in my digestion. I used to experience bloating and discomfort after meals, but now I feel lighter and more comfortable. It's amazing how much better your body feels when you fuel it with clean, whole foods. Now listen closely. Cutting out processed meats doesn't mean you have to give up on flavor or convenience. There are so many delicious and healthy protein alternatives out there. Try marinating chicken breasts with your favorite spices, grilling a piece of salmon, or making a hearty lentil stew. These options are not only tasty, but also packed with nutrients that support your health. For quick and easy meals, I love keeping a variety of plant-based proteins on hand. Canned beans, frozen edamame, and tofu are all great options that can be added to salads, stir-fries, and soups. They're affordable, versatile, and full of protein and fiber. Number 4. Dairy products. The fourth food I avoid is dairy. Now, this one can be controversial because dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are rich in nutrients. However, for many people, dairy can cause inflammation, digestive issues, and even skin problems. In my case, I found that dairy was causing bloating, acne, and fatigue. Cutting out dairy was tough at first, but I quickly found alternatives that I love, like almond milk, coconut yogurt, and dairy-free cheese. The changes in my body were almost immediate. My skin cleared up, my digestion improved, and I felt lighter and more energetic. Plus, there are plenty of plant-based sources of calcium and protein to keep me healthy. One of the biggest changes I noticed after cutting out dairy was in my skin. I used to struggle with acne and redness, but after eliminating dairy, my skin became clearer and more radiant. It was like my body was thanking me for giving it a break from something it didn't like. Finding dairy alternatives was easier than I expected. There are so many great options available now, from almond and soy milk to coconut yogurt and dairy-free cheese. I even found that I enjoy the taste of these alternatives more than traditional dairy products. If you're thinking about cutting out dairy, you might be surprised by how many delicious alternatives are available. From almond and soy milk to coconut yogurt and dairy-free cheese, there's something for everyone. These alternatives are often fortified with calcium and vitamin D, so you're not missing out on important nutrients. One of my favorite dairy-free swaps is using coconut milk in my coffee. It's creamy and delicious and adds a hint of natural sweetness. I also love making smoothies with almond milk and adding a scoop of plant-based protein powder for an extra boost. Number 5. Alcohol. Last but not least is alcohol. While a glass of wine here and there might be okay, excessive alcohol consumption can have serious effects on your health. Alcohol dehydrates your body, affects your liver, and can lead to weight gain and poor sleep. It also speeds up the aging process and can make you feel sluggish and tired. I used to enjoy a glass of wine with dinner, but cutting back on alcohol has made a noticeable difference in my life. I sleep better, my skin looks better, and I have more energy throughout the day. I still enjoy a drink on special occasions, but I've learned to appreciate the benefits of moderation. One of the biggest benefits of cutting back on alcohol was the improvement in my sleep. I used to have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep, but now I sleep soundly through the night. I wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. This slight change has also helped with my weight. Alcohol is high in empty calories, and those calories can add up quickly. By reducing my alcohol intake, I found it easier to maintain a healthy weight and avoid the dreaded beer belly. So while it's perfectly fine to enjoy a drink now and then, moderation is very important. Try to limit your alcohol intake to special occasions and focus on enjoying those moments without overindulging. There are also plenty of delicious non-alcoholic beverages out there that can be just as satisfying. Try sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice, herbal tea, or a mocktail made with fresh ingredients. If you do enjoy a drink, opt for lower-calorie options like a glass of wine or a light beer, and always try to stay hydrated. Drinking a glass of water between alcoholic beverages can help you pace yourself and avoid dehydration. Making these dietary changes has been one of the best decisions I've ever made for my health and well-being. It's amazing how much better you can feel when you fuel your body with clean, whole foods. If you're considering making similar changes, I encourage you to start small and take it one step at a time. Every little change you make can have a big impact on your overall health. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey with me. Your support means the world to me. If you have any questions or need more tips, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm here to help and support you on your health journey. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and take care.